Let me turn this one on. Let's go here. Your channel live. Gonna turn this down so there's not so much noise coming in. There we are. Alrighty. Welcome to the live Crocheting with Friends with our Junkie. I'm Shannon, also known as our Junkie around this joint. I was making this dishcloth this week. I already get it finished, so I thought we'd do it today. This is the rice stitch, which I've been learning from Bag a Day. Excuse me, that's a message to remind me to do my live. It's official. Okay. Oh, the list of January giveaway. January giveaway? No. Oh, is it January giveaway? Yeah, I guess it is January giveaway because it's January. Hi, Kim. How are you? Good to see you. I'm going to crochet today. Gonna do, well, to start off with, I'm going to finish this dishcloth that I've been working on. This is the rice stitch that Crystal taught us this week. I'm going to finish this one. And I'm going to do some other ones. Not sure what stitches I'm going to use, but I will play around and find something fun. Got any good suggestions? I think the V-stitch. It's a simple stitch. It's nice. It's easy. Yeah. There we go. What have you been up to, Kim? Drinking my coffee. You finished that head wrap they asked me to tutorial on. Thanks. You? Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see that. I want to make one of those. I'm going to make one for my daughter, too. She loves my cotton dishcloths. I think she would like one of those in cotton as well. Cotton is the best, is it not? This is the kind that I use. I get this on where do I get this? Kim, I have a brain injury, so I have a hard time with words. I get this on Amazon in a container of 20 of them, different colors. See all different colors? 25-gram balls. It's super soft. Premium hand knitting yarns, La Mia Mitten Cottony, 100% cotton. And it's nice cotton for the face. And so that's where I get my cotton for my face cloths from. And it's like $1.25 a ball. I think it's really worth it, considering the quality of it. It's very nice. Very nice. I love it. I don't have an unjust. What does that mean? I don't have an unjust. I think that must be, you know, when the word doesn't come. Injury, and sometimes I have trouble. Yeah, I know. I know. We get to a certain age there, it's like, huh? What was I saying? Pardon me? I guess that's a fish, eh? I was looking at it. I was like, what is that? I got this one over here, too. Camera. Where do people get these? I get these in Happy Mail. I just happened to look over there and see them. No problem. All right, well, might as well get started. Other people will join us. So this is simple, but not comfortable or easy. It's a back loop only, repeat. So back loop only, back loop only. That's how it goes. I think we put a double crochet on the sides. And then I made a hat last night. I had to have it done by this morning. Well, I didn't have to have it done by this morning. I could have waited another week, but I didn't want to wait another week. It was a commission. So I stayed up last night and did it. It's giving me a hard time. I gotta get back into the rhythm of the stitch. You're making a hand towel to match the hair. That's nice. What kind of cotton are you using for that? Just curious. I love cotton, so I always like to know what kind of good cotton people are using. Oh my goodness, giving me a hard time. I'm sorry, guys. This is why people hate the back loop only. I just got to get into the rhythm of it, and then it'll be fine. Oh, I forgot. There we are. Paradigm Shift, 100% mercerized cotton. Paradigm Shift, where do you get that from? Hi, Heather. Oh, I forgot to write you guys down. Sorry about that. I got the list here, and I'm looking at it, and I didn't even write your names down. Paradigm Shift, where do you get that? Kim, Fortunate Creations. $99 is Heather Nolan. I like to call her the lovely Heather Nolan. Number 99. Teresa, good to see you. You know what? You're number 100 on the list. Now, if anybody shows up to my lives or comments on my videos, they get a number. And every month, the end of the month, I do a draw. And then I send some handmade things to them. Okay, add your last Paradigm Shift. Is that the color, or is that the company? Somebody's got to call you that. Yes, somebody's got to call you that. Here we are. There, now we're getting into it. Takes me a bit at first to get into some, these kind of stitches. Back loop only isn't exactly the funnest stitch. It's got a beautiful pattern to it, though, isn't it? I'm having a terrible time here, aren't I? I find I have a hard time crocheting, well, crocheting, and then, wait a minute here. Is it back loop, front loop, maybe? Because this is not the same pattern as this pattern. Let me see here. I wanted to look this up, but I didn't have time. Let's try this. Back loop, front loop. It might be back loop, front loop. It might be back loop, front loop. I apologize. Yeah, that's what it is. It's back loop, front loop. Sorry, guys. So simple. Back loop, front loop. Not easy, but simple. Back loop, front loop. Back loop, front loop. Hello, Joyce. You are number 101 on the list. Joyce Boring. There we are. Very good. If you are here and you are hiding in the background, please let me know who you are so I can put you on the list. Unless you do not want to know. You do not want me to know, in which case, that is fine. If you're wondering what this is, the lovely Monkey Mary said, because I have a sore elbow, if I brace my wrist, it will help my elbow. I love it. It's just the right amount of brace. It's got a good, it's not like the kind that has a good amount of elastic to it. It's not it's not like the soft ones that they just go on and there's nothing there to them. This one is very much therapeutic. It's got a good, it feels warm and it feels tight. Not too tight though, it's just perfect. And it's pink. Gotta love Mary. Gotta love Mary. Heather says, it's Cascade Yarn, Seattle, Washington, but the yarn is made in Brazil. Cascade Yarns. I'm going to check that place out. I'm not going to buy from there, doubt it. I doubt it. Because I'm Canadian. And that kind of yarns are very expensive. That's why I was happy to find these yarns on Amazon at such a good price. Oh, there we are. Okay, Heather was saying, someone gifted me some yarn and there are a number of balls the same. It looks like it might be a pain in the butt to work with. I post a pic in the group tonight. Sounds good. Yes, please give me a thumbs up, ease. The thumbs up, ease. Let's be doing that. There we go. All right, I got it now. I got the rhythm going. I am going on my Christmas shopping spree for yarn on Monday with Sarah and my friend Pam. Okay, got the rhythm of the nation now. It's back loop only, half double, no, back loop only, double crochet. No, it's not called back loop only. Front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet. That's what it is. Front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet. Yeah. This is the rice stitch. I learned this from Bag of Days. She just put this up a couple days ago. I was halfway through this dishcloth, so I thought I'd bring it on, and then after this we'll do another stitch. I'm gonna get a stitch Bible, and we can go through it. We can go through it that way. Okay. Missed front post. Front post, back post, front post. Oh my goodness, Sarah Bear is here. Oh, okay. Janet is here. I heard just saw the word Sarah Bear. I was like, Sarah's here? Sarah is at her girlfriend's birthday party today. Janet Burgess. Just writing down the numbers. Number 102, Janet. And the lovely Aunt Beck's Creations is number 103. I'm going to be doing my video on, there we go. I'm going to be doing my video on the blanket drive I'm going to be doing for Sarah's work for the kids at the Children's Hospital. We're going to be collecting blankets. It can be knit, crocheted, sewed, what do you call those things? That Mary does. She make quilts. It can be anything like that, or you could do loveys. Loveys are allowed. So I'm going to do a video on it. It'll be up later on today to give you all the 411 information on all that stuff. So that's going to be exciting. New project. Hi, Pixie. How are you? Very nice, Becky. Pixie Cora, you are number 104 on the list. Okay. Back loop. Yeah, that's all it is. Front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop. Double crochet. Okay, Heather. Sounds good. Take care of yourself. Are you preparing for the next phase of the storm coming in the next little while? Yes, front loop, back loop. Was I saying back loop only again? It's front loop, back loop. It's front loop, back loop is what it is. It's front loop, back loop. No, it's not front loop, back loop. It's not front loop, back loop. Not, yeah, it's front loop, back loop. I'm so sorry. It's front loop, back loop, yes. No, it's front loop, back loop. Front loop, back loop. Oh God, Pixie, that's not fun. Wait a minute. Front loop. No, wait a minute. Front post, back post. Thank you, Kim. It's not front loop, back loop. It's front post, back post. And front post, back post. Hush. That's why. Because front post, back post, front post, and here we are. Back post, front post. It's alternate. Each row is alternate. So you're going into, you're doing back posts in your front posts and front posts in your back posts. So that's where you get the stitches like that, how they alternate. That's called aphasia. Yeah, so if it looks like it's in the back, that's the one you're gonna do the front post. The front. Front post. A back post. Front post. And keep dropping that stitch when I go behind. There we are. Back one is juicy, isn't it? So you got some rough cotton. Is that what you bought with your goodies? Well, Becky won the draw last month. front post, back post, front post, back post. It is a dishcloth. Yep, it's a dishcloth. That's what it is. Well, it's actually a face cloth. It's going to be a face cloth. Nice and cozy. You ordered a surprise. Oh, yeah, so you don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. That's fun. I think that would be fun. I've never done that. I'm going to do, we're supposed to do a double crochet on the ends. Alrighty, and then we do the opposite. You're gonna do a double crochet on the first stitch, and then we're gonna do a front post this time, and then back loop, back post. Front post and a back post. They call this the rice stitch. I just learned it from Bag O' Day. I happened to be in the middle of this dishcloth, so wasn't planning to be my stitch for the day, but it is a stitch. Yes, that's what I've been doing, Pixie. I'll show you. I'll get my dishcloths. I'll show you. Okay, so I'll show you my dishcloths first. I do dishcloths in you know, rough cotton. What do you call it? Like loops and not loops and threads. Well, you know, the cotton, the cheap cotton. This stuff I got at the dollar store, but you can get it. Oh, I have to sew this in. I didn't realize it. This is just like a kind of a form of a granny square that I learned from Juan the Yarn Addict. So I've been having fun doing these. These are the, did a bunch of those. Actually, I did all of those. Those are all made that way. Okay, so there we are. These are dishcloths. Put those there. Here are some of my other ones. This one I did with some baubles. These are ones that I have left there that I haven't sold. This one too. It's baubles. This one's the same. It's got the baubles on it for scrubbing your dishes. And there's that basket. So these are all on sale at my Etsy store if you're interested. This is the same as those other ones, except this is made with this Mia cotton. It's very soft and very nice cotton. So there's that one. This one was just like a scrap buster. I just took all the extra little pieces I had and put it into that one. That's just something I did. That's just a half doubles and singles. That's what that is. Just playing around. I like this one. This one's nice, eh? Looks like a football team colors. This one, see, I don't remember what stitch this is. I gotta write it down. Like you do. Like you do, Kim. You write it on the thing. I'm gonna make some little things like you do, Kim, and write down what the stitch is, like half double, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff, and what it is. Because I don't remember what this is, but it's real pretty. I know I learned this at Bag a Day. Recently, she's been doing a lot of stitch tutorials. This is just me. This is just half double crochet, single crochet, different colors. They're pretty. So pretty. They have such beautiful colors. And all the colors go together. Like they all match. So nice. This is the same. It's just this one's just a half double all the way around, I think. Something's going on here. I don't know what that is. There. Isn't that pretty colors? These are half doubles. This is my favorite. It's my favorite stitch, half double crochets. Hi Pam, how are you? Just showing them my dishcloths. Here, this one. This is another one. Is this from Bag a Day? Or is this... There were some I was doing. Yes, this is Bag a Day. These are all Bag a Days except for this one over here I have that's not. That's Dora. Dora? Owl? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here's a nice, simple half double single again. I like to do that. To mix and match the stitches and the colors and everything. Here's another one that I did. I think this is like... I think this is single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet with single crochets in the middle. I think that's what that is. I just sit down and play around. And some I've learned from others, some I just make up. This one here, this is nice. Is this star stitch? Is that what that is? No, some kind of flower stitch. See, I have to write this down so I know what the stitches are. Yes, exactly. That's what I gotta do, Kim. I'm gonna do that from now on. Even the ones I just make up so I know. That's this. It's some kind of flower stitch. I don't remember the name of it. These are regular singles and then half doubles again. Don't let me forget to put your name down when I'm done this, Becky. I mean, Pam. It's just a half double. This is the one that, oh yeah, there's two here. This is the one that I learned from, is it Dora? She's Canadian. She's the owl, crafty owl. Yeah, I'm going to get a Tunisian crochet hook when I go on my yarn spree on Monday. And learn some Tunisian crochet cloth too. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice, eh? This is really nice. Let me find her channel. Dora, I think it is. Let me find her. I'll put her in there. She's really, if you don't know her, let's let's see, owl crochet. No. There she is. Darla. Here, let me get the actually, Becky, maybe you could do that for me. Her channel is Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla, not Dora. Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. And I'm going to put Pam in here. 105, Pam. That's your number for today. Yeah, this is a stitch she did last week or the week before. Thank you, Becky. Crafty Yarn Owl. She's really good. You can learn a lot from her. Very humble, just nice Canadian lady. See if I can get her involved in my, I'm going to be doing a blanket drive for the Children's Hospital where my daughter works. We're going to be making blankets for the kids. Okay, this one is one I learned from the Bag O' Day recently. She's put out a bunch of stitches lately, and I've just been watching and making and not writing down what they are, which is not smart. But from now on, I will write down what they are. And then, there we go, like this one. This is so nice. Very nice. Yeah, so I got lots of dishcloths. I like to send these out too, like when I have a giveaway. I like to send out those. People like them. My baskets. Woohoo! So because we couldn't go out and eat last night, Scott is taking me out tonight. Woohoo! Awesome. Greek potatoes. Alrighty. Very nice, for sure. I am going out for dinner on Monday. Monday is we're going on a little shopping spree, Sarah and I. It's my Christmas yarn shopping spree. I'm gonna fix this here, sorry. So I'll show you my haul. And I'm gonna be doing my video for the blankets right after I'm done this. And get that done. You'll get all the information about that if you're interested in participating. That's back, maybe front. Let's see here. Yep, that's correct. Yeah, cute, eh? So those are always available on my Etsy store. Or you can connect with me. You can email me if you want. There's got to be a better way than Etsy, I gotta tell you. Because Etsy isn't all that. I do most of my sales, fortunately, in person, so. So there we go. We have a snowstorm here. All schools are closed. 4-day weekend for the grandkids because Monday it's a holiday. Okay. Where are you, Pam? Because we're expecting a big snowstorm here too. Let me look at the weather here. I'm been in a lot of pain. That means a storm's coming down. Worry. Yeah. Winter storm warning, developing conditions, thunder snow threatens tonight's commute. Wisconsin. Yeah, so you're below me. You're right on the river, on the lake, eh? My aunt made hot pads. They were done on a diagonal and ended up with 2 panels. Yeah, they're very nice. I like to do those too. Winter storm expected tonight to Saturday morning. There you go. Heavy snowfall. Total accumulation 15 to 25. Peak snowfall rates of 3 to 5 centimeters per hour. Strong wind gusts resulting in significantly reduced visibility this evening to Saturday morning. All right, well, we're staying home anyways. We're staying home and crocheting tonight. Maybe, I don't know if we're going to be crocheting. I stayed up all night making that hat. Anyways, it's done. That was a bit of a... There we go. Okay, so now we're going to do front post double crochet, back post double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet. Yeah, I'm almost out of my colored yarn. I'm gonna have to stock up. They have 2 different colorways, 20 balls each. I didn't get to get the pattern before she passed on. Aww. There we go. Yeah, Becky, you've been on the lucky side lately, eh? I saw you won over at the Becky won over at the party, at the birthday party at yeah, Bridget's birthday party. Becky was a lucky winner. I was so happy. Sarah, I was at Sarah's house. We were watching it on the TV. And Sarah was like, whoa, yeah, Becky. She was so excited for you. It was so cute. Yeah, I hanged out at her house yesterday. Thursday is usually my Sarah day if she's not working. And so we had spaghetti. And we hung out and... we hung out and went to Bridget's birthday party. Fun was had by all. Oh, I'll have to show you guys what I won. I won a little prize at D's over the Christmas holidays. Be right back. I won this fun hook. It is from the Nerdy Birdie Art Company. I got it right here. I'll put this link in the description box, the information box. She makes handmade crochet. I call them sticks. I know they're hooks. I call them sticks. She makes handmade crochet sticks. I won the Santa one. So this for me is just a, it's just a save piece. It's beautiful. She makes all kinds of fun ones. If you're a little on the left side of art, you might enjoy her. So I will put the link there. Yeah, sweet, isn't it? Hey, Brenda, how are you? So I won that at D's over Christmas. So that was fun. Oh, the other new thing I have on my channel is I'm doing Buy Me a Coffee now. So, you know me, I drink my coffee every video I'm on. If you would like to buy me a coffee now, there's a link in my description that says Buy Me a Coffee. And you just link on that and you can buy me a coffee if you want. So I am going to say, got my coffee and some yarn and a hook, so I'm good. Awesome, Brenda. I'm so glad you're here. I'm taking it your mom is feeling much better. I'm going to put Brenda Eiserman. You are number 106, Brenda, in this month's draw. I saw your hat for the first time today because Sarah had COVID when she got it, so I couldn't go visit her. But so it was a couple of weeks that I hadn't seen her. I went to her house yesterday and saw your beautiful hat. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Thanks, Becky, for the link. Yeah, she's got some really nice handmade sticks / hooks over there. Oh yeah. So Brenda, I'm just doing this is the rice stitch I just learned from Bag a Day. You probably watched it too. Front loop, back loop. Yeah, front loop, back loop with a double crochet in the beginning and the end of the row. That's it. Sounds simple, but it's a bit fussy, a bit of a fussy one. The back loop only. See why some people don't like to do this one. It's giving me a headache. It's also not easy for me to crochet at the desk. I prefer to crochet in my chair. There we are. Post. Did I say loop again? I'm just going to shut up. Front post, back post. Front post, back post. The next row, it's back post, front post, back post, front post. If you can see, it's an alternate stitch, and it creates a nice grid pattern. Yes. So that's what that is. She's doing okay. You just got to her house, walked in, and I was like, Shannon is live. Yay. Okay, let's do this last little back post here. Oh, we did it. And then on the end, we put in a double crochet. There we go. Slip stitch turn. Here we are. Double crochet in the first stitch again. I know, isn't it pretty? I saw it, I'm like, oh, I gotta do that. I wasn't planning on doing that with you guys, but it's a good stitch to learn. I mean, it's Bag a Day. She just did it. It's not my thunder. Okay, so now we're gonna do back loop with this one, right? There we go. Front loop. It's the opposite of what you see. If you see something in the foreground, you go in the background. If you see it in the background, you go in the foreground. Just like that. How did your pattern come out, Brenda? I wanna do the pattern check, whatever you do, whatever you call it, testing the pattern. I would love to do that for you. I said I wasn't gonna be making any hats, and I made. These were from before. These baby hats. I have a friend coming over with her baby. Sarah's friend coming over with her baby. They're having a baby shower for another girl. I'm going to give her those for her son. I made a hat. I said I wasn't making any more hats, but someone wanted a hat, so I had to make a hat. And then I saw this, and I have some of this, and I was like, that's really nice. I want a hat like that. So I may be making another hat. I have most of it written up. Just need to do it in the computer now and send it to you. Cool. Right now it's handwritten and my writing sucks. Oh God, I can so relate. The older I get, the worse my handwriting gets. It's real bad. It's real bad. Isn't it? I like it too. It's a baby hat. It's a baby hat. But I want one. And I have another ball of it still, so I'm going to make one. It's a big enough ball to make a hat for me. I'm wearing a hat right now. Yes, but I didn't make this. My friend made this for me. It's like a double crochet in the back loop with the things. Back loop too, not post. Back loop. Double crochet the back loop. Double crochet singles. My friend made these for cancer patients, and she made one for me. Not that I'm a cancer patient, but I was like, oh, I like those hats. She's like, I'll make you one. I was like, thank you. That was long before I crocheted. Yeah, so I'm excited to do this blanket drive for the kids at Chio where Sarah works. We're going to make them some blankets, guys. We're going to make the kids at the hospital some blankets. You can sew them, you can crochet them, you can knit them, you can do what do you call that? You donated 11 hats to a women's shelter yesterday. It felt so good. Exactly. That's what I'm going to end up doing. I have a bunch of hats and cowls here. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so we're going to donate blankets. I'm going to give you a video after this video. I'll give you the specific numbers of what size. There's 2 different sizes we can do. So I'll give you all those things. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be an ongoing project. It's not like, just for now. It's going to be for ongoing. They're always needing blankets for the kids. So I remember when Sarah was there, she had a blanket. She still has it. It's yellow. It was quilted. I remember that. Yeah, it was a very nicely quilted little blanket. What they need a lot of are blankets for the teenagers. They have a large number of teenagers with mental health issues in the hospital. They have 2 units. They have a mental health unit and they have a eating disorder clinic. So they need blankets for those girls and guys. And yeah, we'll be doing no babies. We're going to be doing from 3 to 18. What happened was they were doing crochet for the babies, and then a baby got stuck in the crochet. So no more crochet for the babies. Oh, very nice, Brenda. Now you're making hats for the men's shelter. Good for you. Imagine you're still selling your dishcloths or face cloths too. Brenda makes a killing on the face cloths. She's the number one source people go to on the Etsy's for the face cloths in America. Here we go. Nope. Put in the wrong stitch. In the wrong post. Collected the wrong post. There we go. Juan the Yarn Addict is doing a crochet along, making blocks. Similar to what we're doing here, 10 by 10 blocks, different stitches. He's doing 2 stitches every week, and he's also doing a blanket one. So I'm going to do the block one, and then stitch it together, and that's going to be my first blanket for the kids. I thought, that's cool. That's great. She sells a lot of dishcloths, Kim. Brenda Eiserman pumps them out. Hi, Lucas. How are you? Welcome to my first live. So happy to have you. Is this the first time you've been here? I think so, eh? When people come in to the live, Lucid. Your name is not Lucid. I didn't write it that way. The IG, what do you call that? Anyways, I'm writing your name down, Lucas. What it is I think it's your first 2. That's what I thought. The know-it-all. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any comments, Bex. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, Lucas. When you come into my lives, you get a number. If you comment on a video, you get a number. And then at the end of the month, I do a draw, and that person gets some handmade goodies from me, or usually, usually that's the way it's gonna go. I just started this a couple months ago, but it gives me an opportunity to give back to my lovely viewers. So that's that. Right now what I'm doing is I just happen to be doing a bag of days that she taught the rice stitch this week or last week, and I was in the middle of doing a face cloth with it, so I'm finishing that up. And then I'm going to do another stitch. I think I'm going to do the V stitch. I'm thinking. AI. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the AI. Oh, that's what you call your phones? The know-it-all? Yeah. Dishcloths are my favorite to make. Yeah, you make dishcloths. These ones are face cloths. I was showing them earlier, my face cloths and my dishcloths. And Kim, who's here, Fortunate Creations, she's been doing Bag of Days stitches, and then she puts it into like a little block, and she writes what it is and all that stuff, and she ties it to, and then she hangs it up, so she's got like a little swatch of all the things. So I think I'm going to do that too, if you don't mind me stealing that. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do the little swatches. And I I think I'm going to put it in like a book or something. I can pull them out and look at it. And, oh, I want to use this. That way I can flip through them and say, oh, I want to use this stitch, or I want to use that stitch. It'll be like my own personal stitch Bible, you know? And I'm also going to be buying a book for stitches, so I'm going to bring some of those to you here on the Fridays, and then I'll have a physical example of those stitches. And like I said, I want to put it in a book so I can flip through and pick a stitch to make a project, you know? So it'll be my my go-to for making projects. So I thought that was a fun idea. I really liked what you were doing, Kim. And so I'm going to do that. Yeah, big thick binder. Yeah. You are up to 393. Awesome. If anybody has not subscribed to Kim over at Fortune Knit Creations, she's just starting to build her channel. She has 393 now. It's hard building channels nowadays. It really is. Yeah, it's not easy. 394. Yay, Brenda. Good job. If you would like to put your link in the information section, please let me know. And I'll get Becky to help with that, if she doesn't mind. Slow and steady wins the race. That's right. One day at a time. Thanks, Becky. Yes, Lucas's channel. This is his first time hanging router with us. Yeah, we have a lot of fun here, Lucas. It's not too big, which is kind of nice. And we have a group of regulars, and they're all wonderful. So, you know, it's a nice place to be. It's not, yeah, you, for sure. I'm going to put your link up there, Kim. Yeah, AI, isn't that something else, that stuff? It reads your mind. It's like, oh, how did you know I wanted that? How did you know I was thinking about that? Craziness. There we go. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Welcome. You're currently crocheting a yarn cake caddy for my hobby cakes. Wow, a yarn cake caddy. I want to see that, Lucas. That sounds really interesting. Kathy, I'm writing your number in here, 108. Kathy Whitney. There you are. There we go. Thankfully, I work from home and can hop in and hang out slow days. Oh, great, Lucas. I would like that. Yeah, I do afternoon. It's works for me, and I like it. And it allows people from across the pond to participate as well. You know, they can come and hang out before they go to bed. Yeah, you're feeling a little better? Good, Kathy. I'm glad. Not fun to be sick. Oof. Wasn't COVID, eh? Cold. A cold kind of is COVID. For those of you who don't know, a cold is another coronavirus. Me talking like a nurse. I am a nurse. In case people don't know, I'm a retired nurse. That's why my daughter works at the Children's Hospital. That's why I'm to do the blanket drive. So that video will be coming out today. So keep an eye out for that video. Very excited about this project. I talked to Sarah about it a few weeks ago, and I wasn't sure if they were gonna, pull the COVID card or not, but they didn't. They said, yeah, we can do that. And we do have a blanket program. You could also do loveys if you wanted, but nothing with big holes and no eyes. I'll put all that in there. You have to be crocheted eyes. You guys know what I mean. None of those plastic eyes. I'm happy because I wanted to make some loveys. Now I have a reason to. Alrighty. You gotta be gentle with the back post, eh? Front post, simple. Back post, you gotta be gentle with it. Gotta be gentle with that little guy, so you don't lose your loops. There we are. Yeah, I did a shout out for you, Lucas, a little while ago. Maybe last week, maybe the week before. I don't remember. I've been enjoying your channel. You're a fun guy. Lungs were dang. Afraid it was turning into pneumonia. That's a good idea. Yeah. I just started buy me a coffee again. I had it and then it wasn't working. Anyways, they changed companies and stuff, but so I have a new buy me a coffee link in my information section. You guys know I always have my coffee while I'm here, no matter what I'm doing. If I'm arting, if I'm crocheting, whatever it is, I'm drinking coffee. So if you'd like to participate by buying me a coffee, feel free. The link is in the information section. Don't feel pressured to do so. There we go. That's my service announcement for the day. In a good mood today. I'm surprised I didn't sleep well. Well, I was up all night making that darn hat. I didn't want to leave it another week. The guy was a little picky about what he wanted, so I had to redo it. Well, not redo it, just make a new hat for him. But in any case, the customer is always right. Appreciate his customerhood. Appreciate his customerhood. And then the end, we put in a double crochet. Right. Front post, back post, front post, back post, last stitch and first stitch, double crochet. And also, what else? Then just rotate. Front post, back post, front post, back post, double crochet. It's beginning, you start again, double crochet, back post, front post, back post, front post. So you alternate each one. Oh, good, Lucas. Yeah, you'll have fun over at Lucas. He's a fun guy. Alrighty. Excuse me. Yeah, that's not fun to not be able to breathe like that, Kathy. Ooh, there we are. The gentle back loop. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I forget. Oh, you're new here, Lucas. I have a brain injury, so I forget things all the time. So if you hear me humming and hawing and forgetting names of things and all that kind of stuff, that's why. No big deal, just part of who I am. How do you like the new green thing for the crocheting? Do you like the green for the crochet days? For the days when I'm not arting to have this? I'm gonna get one for this side. This is from my other desk over there. The plants need to be watered. I have plants at my other desk on the window. They let me know when they need throat water. They're really good that way. Okay, I think that one's done. And this one's front. See, you gotta be gentle with that back post. So temperamental. In the north of Georgia mountains. Oh, that's nice. I live in Canada's capital city of Ottawa. It is a beautiful, beautiful city filled with warm and wonderful people. I must say, I'm very fortunate. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Got a frog. I doubled the same stitch over here. Okay, there we go. Forgot to put the back loop. I put the front loop instead of the back loop. One thing about this one, you can see when you made a mistake, which is easy. That's good. $212, you win, LOL. Ribbit. Columbia, South Carolina. You know, I spent a lot of time in South Carolina when I was a youth in Litchfield, South Carolina. It's a beach town. My aunt, she comes from Columbia, and they had a beach house in Litchfield, and every March break we'd go down there, and they'd tell us, "Y'all come back now, you hear?" Spent a lot of time in South Carolina in my youth. I spent a lot of time sitting on the ocean, watching the dolphins and the porpoises playing, and I fell in love with those things. And ever since, I've been doing whale watching my whole life, taking photographs of whales. Yep, little fun fact about Shannon, the art junkie. Stained glass windows are pretty too. Yeah. Population 212? Really? Kathy lives in a population of 212. Lucas says she wins. Yeah, you were like a couple thousand, right? Kim is near Sarasota Springs, New York, where the revolution ended. On the Hudson River. High school graduating class, 12 people when my kids graduated. Wow. My class was 126. And bring the children. Wow. No, I think we're doing it. I'm doing it wrong. Oh my goodness. Front, back, front. Back. Nope. See, I have a hard time with doing more than one thing at a time. So I get distracted when I'm talking and trying to crochet at the same time. Nope. Okay. This is a back loop. Yeah. Okay. There's a little problem there. One thing about this pattern is very easy to see where you've gone wrong. You stop and pay attention. Okay. I saw you, Brenda, over at a birthday party yesterday. I said hi. I don't think you saw me, though. There we go. I went to high school in a really small. No, I'm in elementary school in a really small school too. Mm, Gatineau Elementary, very very small little schoolhouse. I like the ocean, but prefer the mountains," said Becky. "I love it all. Just get me outside," says Kim. "I do too," says Lucas. "I tried city, coastal, desert. I'm at peace in the mountains. Very nice. To me, there is no more peaceful place than the mountains. There is a resort that my family likes to go to in Georgia," says Brenda. Kim says, "My family owns 300 acres on farmland, and we all have quads and spend days together just slowly riding around the property." Very nice, Kim. Truly peaceful. Brenda says, "I'm sorry I didn't see your greeting, but I did see you there too." "Yeah, no problem." "Nice, Brenda," says Kim. Kathy says, "I agree. I live in the mountains too, but only about 40 miles to the coast, so I love it." "Which resort?" Lucas is asking Brenda. "My graduation class was like 120 kids," Becky says. "It's a Villa Rica, I think. It's Fairfield." "I really can't spell. I just can't type." "I really can't spell. I just can't type," said Becky. Um, oh no, my graduating class in high school, no, in elementary school was about 20 kids in elementary, grade 6. Yeah, small little school. Fairfield looks very similar to my area, just have more mountains. Villa Rica is about 2 hours south of here. Very nice. See the connections, eh? Kathy did graduate high school, but I did go to college and graduated there. Very nice. Brenda says, "You're in North Georgia then." "I live beside a river. Very pretty. I'm very blessed. I love my house." Um, here we are. Got it back in the rhythm now, in the right pattern. There we are. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm right beside the river. I look out my window and the river's right there. It's right there. Love puzzle yarn, yeah. Elijah is one of the closest cities to me. I cleaned their Walmart out of puzzle yarn last weekend. I plan on going to Walmart and doing that next on Monday. What is puzzle yarn? Is it 100% acrylic yarn? Yeah, I it was just the universe brought me that wonderful gift. So that was nice. I am grateful. I'm going to pass here. I'm going to pass here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I mean, I'll end up in a senior's home at some point because of my brain. But I said to Sarah, as long as I have a crochet hook and some yarn and some crayons and a coloring book, I'm good to go. Did it again. Did it again. Can you believe this? Hard time focusing today. Hard time focusing today. It's such a fiddly stitch, you know. It's like... Yeah, that's better. Got it. Premier makes the yarn. Yes. 100% acrylic. That's what I thought. Yeah. Premier puzzle yarn. It's very nice. It's good for it's good for shawls, scarves, hats, blankets. It's good for anything, really. It's a very nice yarn. And I'll go and get some of that tomorrow, Monday. Only a few days away. And we're gonna go for dinner at Montana's. You guys have Montana's in America? Montana's is like, you know, ribs and steak and stuff like that. No, you haven't heard of Montana's? Well, there you go. Okay, well, I guess it's Canadian then. Not here in Oregon. Never heard of it. Longhorn. Montana's probably the same as yarn horn. Sounds like the same thing. Um, yeah. Montana sounds like yarn horn, longhorn. It's like, I think Montana, yeah, Montana, its front entrance, they have the longhorns on the front entrance. It's the same sort of idea. Outback. Yeah, Outback, that's Australian, eh? Yeah, Montana's would be the same as too loud in there. Yeah, eh? A lot of young people drinking and hooting, hollering, eating their food and being loud. Well, that mall has Walmart, um, and then it has Winners, and it has. Wait a minute here. It has Walmart, Winners, and Michaels side by side, and the dollar store, Dollar Tree. There's a Dollar Tree. I want to go to the Dollar Tree, see if I can get some double-sided tape, because we know I need that for my cards. And I need some thick matte medium, so I'm going to get at Michael's, or if I can find it at Walmart, because I have found it at Walmart. The one I got rid of, the one that was in the tube, that's from Walmart. So I'll see if I can get it at Walmart. If not, I'll get it at Michael's and I'll use a 40% off coupon. Hey, you know what I just found out? Hey, Dawn, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I just found out that I'm going to use my senior's discount at Michael's for the first time in my life ever using a senior's discount. Apparently, you only have to be 55 to be a senior here in Canada at Michael's. And you get 10% off regular price and sale price every day. I thought that was pretty darn good. Dawn, I'm putting you here down for the draw. Dawn Yarndall. There you are. You're number 109. Wait, what? Yeah. Did Kathy's asking Becky if Greg made her dinner last night. Night before last, he made ham, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. That sounds good. I don't know if I took any meat out tonight for dinner. Yes, 55 is the seniors. They get 10%. I know. I just ran it by chance, happened upon the information. I was like, you mean I can get a senior discount for the first time in my life? Yes. Yeah, but I didn't think 55 was seniors discount. Oh, I know, I gotta ask, but I didn't know. I didn't know 55. I didn't think to ask at 55. I guess I better start asking. Stuffed cabbage soup. That sounds good, Pixie. I love cabbage. We're getting old sooner these days. I'm happy. I was ecstatic. Ooh, 10% off every time I go to Michael's? I was like, yes, please. And I didn't realize I'm 56, so I've wasted a whole year. I didn't go to Michael's a lot this year, but still, come on. 10% is 10%. I'm happy. All right, how many rows did we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more row is 8. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, we're almost there. Should do a row of, yes, we should do a row of this. Brenda says, I was at Culver's the other day and a lady asked me if I was a senior. I didn't ask what age someone was a senior, but I decided if she was asking that question, the answer was yes. Yeah, it's like the first time in my mind I went to that place. I was like, oh, yes. Yes, please. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to ask now from whenever I go out. Do you have a seniors discount? What age does the seniors discount start? Sorry for all you young folk who aren't excited about the seniors discount. Well, when you become a senior, you'll see you're gonna get excited about the seniors discount too. Anything's good if you're getting a deal on yarn, right? I got that discount, no doubt, Brenda. You're around my age, aren't you? How old are you, Brenda? Do you mind me asking? You can tell me to shut up if you want. Shannon, shut up. Don't ask me how old I am. Yeah, that's right. No. Opposite. Good call. Close in age. That's what I thought. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. So you guys who are a little older, $58 in August. Give me the seniors discount. So tell me, when are seniors discount usually in most places in the States? What age does the seniors discount usually start? Or is it different everywhere? I think that's that. I think that's that. Right? Is that right? Okay, I'm talking to myself. 50. I think it depends on the company. Yeah. So at 55, I gotta ask. I gotta ask wherever I go now. Excuse me, do you have a seniors discount? Shannon would like to know. Yeah, okay, gotta ask for the seniors discount. I'm just excited. I'm going to Michael's on Monday. I'm getting a seniors discount. Don't take much to make me happy. I especially love that the first place that I get my discount is Michael's. That makes me so happy. Burial plot cards? Oh my. No, I'm not doing any burial plot cards. I'm gonna get splattered in the river if that's okay. I'm gonna do a little cremation ceremony and have all my friends over. We're gonna have a big party. And then my daughter can keep some of me and send some of me in the river. How morbid. You never know what you're going to talk about in a live. Can't believe it took me 2 hours to do this half a thing. It's because I can no longer do two things at once. It's hard on my brain. It's difficult for me. It's difficult for me to do two things at once. Started a new medication though for it says for Alzheimer's, but it's for memory. I don't have Alzheimer's. I hope not. Maybe eventually, but not yet. But it's a memory medication. So I started taking that. So we'll see how it goes. Anybody who's been at my live for any length of time understands. I'm a bit of a struggler when it comes to memory. You too, sprinkle you in the river, right? Yep. Yep, put me in the river. That's good, thank you. Alrighty, back loop. No, back post. Front post. Alrighty. Yeah, see, when I don't talk and I just get the rhythm of the stitch, I'm fine. It's when I try and do stitch and the coffee and the talking and all that at the same time, I run into problems. Becky's off. Date night. Bye, Bex. Have fun. Glad you got your goodies. Well, you didn't get them yet, but you ordered them. At least there's that. Bye. Have fun. Becky's husband is just so sweet. If you have a chance to watch her channel, go check her out. And Beck's Creations. Becky's very talented. She sews, she crochets, she does art. She can draw really well. You name it, Becky can pretty much do it. She's been on YouTube for a long time too. I've known Becky for probably 8 years, something like that. What happened with me with my YouTube was I was on YouTube from 2015, 2017, doing art stuff. And then I had my coma, and that's when I got my brain injury. I had to go to rehab and all that stuff, get better. Then I wanted to go back to work. For some reason, it was important for me to go back to work. So I went back to work and I worked for 2 years in a different capacity than as an RN because I wasn't able to do that anymore. But I went back and I worked for a couple years. And then when COVID hit, I stopped working because the doctor told me if you end up on a ventilator again, you won't make it off. So I was like, okay, that's my sign. Time to retire. So that's what I did. I decided it was time to call it a day. And so then in 2021, I decided to come back onto YouTube. And that was when I learned how to crochet. I learned how to crochet last year. Actually, last year yesterday. Isn't that cool? Yep. So that's that. Oh, yeah, perfect. That looks perfect. Yeah, that's good. Now I gotta put a border on this, and that'll be that. I'm going to do a half double crochet border all the way around in the pink. Might as well, I'm already on the pink. Might as well just keep using the pink. Now this stitch I'm fine. I have no problem talking and stitching in the half double crochet. It's super simple. But yeah. Gonna check on your potatoes. I want to make some potatoes tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna make scallop potatoes or mashed potatoes. One or the other. I took some shrimp out. That's right, I took some shrimp out. I don't know if they defrosted yet. I was at Sarah's yesterday. So they've been in the fridge for 2 days. They might be defrosted. I like shrimp. I like shrimp and shrimp and what? Shrimp and rice. And I have some green pepper. I need more vegetables for a stir fry, but put green pepper in there and some onion, some tomato. I have tomato too. Sounds like a meal starting to formulate in my brain. That's one thing I appreciate about you guys. You know, you're always here, and I really appreciate that. And you're so kind to me, and I appreciate that. And I hope that I'm kind back to you because that's certainly my goal in life, to be kind to people. I'm putting 3 half doubles in the corners to make my turn in my border on this dishcloth here. I think I'll stay with you until it's done. I might as well, right? You love hanging with me? Aw, thanks, Kim. I like hanging with you, too. I like going to your channel and listening to your chit-chats. They're called Coffee with Kim. So go over, if you haven't been to Kim's channel, Portia Knit Creations. She's building her channel. She could use some subscribers. We all could use subscribers all the time, right? Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, I have buy me a coffee now. So if you're interested in that, that's a way of supporting the channel. Allow me to buy coffee and yarn, really. You know, yarn's expensive. So that's there. I would prefer that than the actual money button. There we are. Coming down the mountain when she comes. Coming down the mountain when she comes. Careful what I sing. And Barbara's not here to sing. We have a resident singer, Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. She likes to sing to us all. When I'm done this, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to make dinner. And then I got to make my video about the blankets for the children at the Children's Hospital. You'll believe what some of these children go through. So those blankets, like literally, they're trauma. You know, they solve anxiety and help the kids with the trauma they're going through by being in the hospital. Because some of the things these kids go through is just horrific. Horrific. Next time Sarah's here on the live, I get her to answer any questions you might have about, we call it CHIO. CHIO is our local hospital that my daughter works at, the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, here in Ottawa, Canada's capital. It's where all the children go if they're sick in Ottawa. And not just Ottawa, it's Eastern Ontario. Some people come from the north. We have people that come from Inuit communities to CHIO. They have Ronald McDonald homes and things like that where the family can stay and the community supports them. And community is very supportive of CHIO, as you can imagine. That's our children's hospital. The next closest one is until Toronto. So we see a lot of, I used to work there. My daughter works there now. CHIO sees a lot of kids from a lot of places going through a lot of stuff. I figure the least I can do is, you know, give them a few blankets from myself and my friends in my old age. And this is a project that's going to continue on long term. There's no like start or end date. I know Boggy Creek, a really good project in America there in the Florida, a home for or a camp for kids with medical issues. Yeah, I know their project is going to be finishing up at the end of January. It's perfect timing to start kicking in on this project. So if you have a channel, after you see my video about the project, if you wouldn't mind sharing it if you want to. You don't have to, that's for sure. No need to. If you want to, that'd be great. I understand if you're American and that's too much for you. I get that. No problem at all. Call for shawls. Yeah, well, I was gonna see what happened with the Children's Hospital first, and if that didn't work, I was gonna do moms, and maybe I will do CHIO for a while and then switch over to moms. Not sure, but for right now, I'm gonna focus on CHIO and the kids, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that was my next. If Chio didn't work out, they were gonna, say, "Oh, it's COVID, we can't do that right now." Then I was gonna do moms. My mom, for those who don't know, lives in a long-term care, which is um, seniors with severe dementia and sort of stuff. Mom is 95. She's turned 95. I made her a nice blanket for her bed for her birthday and Christmas. Yeah. And I made her a couple of shawls. I made her a fall shawl. I made her a summer shawl. If there's something I can make my mom, I'm making it. It's those last few little, you don't know, every time you go and visit, is that it? She's 95, you know? So you appreciate every little moment. And my mom, she's so sweet. Her depression, her dementia has manifested as a childhood. So she's like a little 5-year-old girl. She's so sweet and fun. She's so adorable. A lot of people with dementia end up cranky, but not my mom. The opposite has happened. Have a great night. Hubby's getting grouchy, so time to get off the internet for a while. Take care, everyone, and have a blessed day. Absolutely. Take care, Kathy. See you next time. Yeah, I'm doing Juan the yarn addict. I'm doing his squares, crochet along, and I'm going to use those squares to make my first blanket for the kids. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's my plan, and we'll go from there. There we go. Almost done. Actually, I'm going to cut these off here. There. Yeah, you wouldn't believe what some of these kids go through. Some of it is just horrible. Yeah, Sarah and I have worked on some of the same cases, or real tough ones, which is, it's really nice to be able to talk about that kind of stuff with her. She has me to go to when she's going through a tough case or something, she has to do CPR or something like that on a kid, and, or a kid dies, and she used to work in, that's half doubles, yeah. There we are. Yeah. Actually, I was working the night she had her first death in her work. So that was really nice. I was able to be there for her for that. Here we go. I have my little thing here, my little container, and I put my darning needle through the stitch. I made this. There's a pattern for that if you're interested in my videos. I did it a couple weeks ago. Showed you how I make those. And I made, where'd it go? It vanished. Oh, here it is. I made this one. I made this little basket here with a little handmade with love. It's a little basket to keep your yarny goodies in, okay, like this. So, you know, somebody might win this with maybe some crochet hooks and some stitch markers in it and some darning needles, stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff you would win for your, with the numbers. Alrighty, I'll do one, and I go back. And then I go back again. I go, there we are. Alrighty, there's that. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, that turned out nice, eh? Cute little dish rag. No, it's not a dish rag, honey. It's a face cloth. There we go. Let's take some pictures, eh? Let's take some pictures and we'll put a link to Bag a Day on it. Actually, I'm going to take it with this one. Use your basket. You love it? Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people like those baskets. There we are. There we are. Alrighty. So now I'm going to say my love you and leave yous. If you're new, I do this for every live. I go through all my people and I say thank you for coming. A nice little dishcloth, isn't it? It's a face cloth, Shannon. Oh my God, I'm having a day. Brenda Eiserman, I love you. I'm glad you're here. So good to have you back. Teresa, same with you. I'm so glad you're here. You're not looking forward to your granddaughter losing her first patient. She is a home health care nurse. Yeah, home health care nurse is not so bad. Yeah, you will lose people definitely over time. Yeah, definitely. Kim, thanks, Kim, for being here. Kathy Whitney said bye already. Good to see you, Kathy. Dawn, thanks for being here, Dawn. I hope you came back after checking your potatoes. I would hate to be leaving you and you went to check your potatoes and you come back and nobody's here. So if you're here, Dawn, say bye-bye. Of course, Lucas, come back again. I'm here. I do go live Wednesday. I go live 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern with art. It's media art. Friday, I go live 3 to 5 Eastern with crochet. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing stitches and face cloths and disc cloths to learn new stitches. Because, you know, I've only been crocheting for a year. And Saturday, actually, I got my Fridays and Saturdays mixed up, didn't I? Oh, well, it's a new schedule. Friday is just crochet along, like just do what you want, hang out, crochet, do what you want. And Saturday was the day I was gonna do the dishcloths with the new stitches. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll find a good stitch overnight tonight, and something easy for the beginners. And that's what we'll do tomorrow. So that's what I do. And then Monday, I do a beginner-friendly crochet tutorial by video. And Tuesday, I do a vlog, show and share, and shout-outs. So that's that. Bye, Michelle D. Yeah, tomorrow, 3 o'clock, I'll be here, 3 p.m. Eastern, Michelle. I'm going to put you down. Before they draw. Michelle D. Thanks for stopping by. There. 110 is your number. You get as many numbers as you come back. Come back tomorrow, you get another number. Yeah, I like it that way because then the people that come the most often have the most numbers. But everybody counts. Becky, thank you, Bax, for being here. Becky is left for her date night. Lucas, thanks for coming. Kim, Kathy, Pixie, thanks for coming, Pixie. Dawn, I'm sorry I missed your live this week. You know what happened? I fell asleep. I had a course I was taking. I started this week from 7 to 8 to 9. We finished at 8:30, but 7 to 9. And I was falling asleep during the course, and then I went to bed, right to bed after that. Brenda Eiserman, Kim, Becky, Kathy, Cora, Kathy Whitney. Who else was here? Lucas, Teresa, Brenda. I think there were some other people here. I think there were. Yeah, Stitch It Pam was here. She had to leave. Her husband got home early. Joyce Boring was here. Knotted half double. I'll have to look that up. Knotted half double. I hope I didn't say knotted half double because that's, I don't know. Anyways. Pam. Joyce Boring. Heather Nolan was here. She had to leave. And that's good. Yeah, Sarah's working today. Janet Burgess was here too. Sarah's working today. No, she's not working today. She's at a party today. And tomorrow she's going to a baby shower. Sunday she's relaxing. And Monday she's hanging out with me, going yarn shopping. My Christmas present from her. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.